Whoa. This card flew up. What's good, Scorpio? This is going to be your weekly reading. Whoa, your cards are flying out like fishes. Like, come on. So this is going to be your weekly reading for July 15th through the 21st, 2019. So you guys could be a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or any other placement of Scorpio. Keep in mind these readings are strictly general. So you have to kind of discern what could be for you or what, you know, is possibly just not for you. The only way that you'll ever truly know if a reading is for you is by getting a personal reading first. Okay? So if you guys would like to book me for a personal reading, in the description box below will be the link to my website. If you guys have questions about my readings or availability, just email me directly. I have 2 different Gmail accounts that I work from. You guys can choose whichever one to reach out to me, and we'll go from there, okay? So let's go ahead and get into this reading. I trust that this reading is divinely guided, divinely protected. I thank the Most High God, my angels, my ancestors for this love, light, truth, and clarity that they're about to bring. So let's go ahead and get into this reading. What is the energy affecting Scorpios this week? Appreciation came out in reverse, and this is number 15. So some of you guys may not be feeling appreciated right now. You guys are kind of maybe suffering from some sort of jealousy, or just wishing that, you know, looking at other people and wishing that you had the same, or some sort of just feeling an absence of appreciation. You don't really feel like anybody is looking at you or noticing you, or maybe one specific person or situation. It could be family or friends. You just kind of feel left out or just underappreciated, or it could be a job or something. But you're looking at this from a negative perspective. I do feel like this, with the Angel of Balance, this does have something to do with showing you certain things that still need to be healed within the self, okay? I do get that you might need to communicate and verbalize something to someone, or maybe saying to a job, you know, I feel like I'm being underpaid, or you guys just you're not really seeing my value when it comes to my work, and I need y'all to pay me what I need, what I deserve. Or someone you feel like, well, you know, you spend less and less time with me, but you're always hanging out with your, you know, your friends or whatever, and you don't really show me that same love and respect. You know, I feel like you're just not giving me that type of attention that I do need, or what I once had. And this could be about love or relationships or something. So take what resonates. You do have number 20. So for some of you, number 2 is 20. You know, 0 is silent, really, in numerology. So this could be about partnerships or connections that you feel like this, and it's definitely about love. Number 15, if you know, break this down numerology way, this would be number 6. So, you know, you might need to speak on something and create that change. Like, it's up to you, or how you perceive things may be the change, or speaking about something and communicating what you want, or what you need, or what you dislike will be very shifting of the situation. Okay. Alright, so let's see what the tarot has to say. How is this energy going to be affecting, influencing, or surrounding those born under the sign of Scorpio for this week? Okay, the Temperance card, sticking up. The Lovers card. The Knight of Cups. The 10 of Cups. Oh my goodness. Justice. 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Swords. The Death card. You have a lot of majors so far too. Okay. 4 of Cups. The World. Yeah, you got some majors. Like, Spirit is like trying to talk to you. Like, a lot of stuff happening right now. So the Temperance card, the overall energy, this is healing that needs to take place. This is a season. This is a time of healing. This is a time where Spirit is working on you, or your angels that are assigned to you, or maybe something specific that you're healing is helping you, okay? They're specifically helping you and giving you guidance right now. And this could have something to do with a Sagittarius, or your healing in relations to love, period. Okay, it could be about a connection, a divine connection or something, whatever you want to call it. I don't, subscribe to the twin flame stuff like that, like I used to and all that. I'm not into it crazy, but this could be of some sort of important spiritual connection. Doesn't have to be anything romantic, or it doesn't have to be anything that is lifelong. It could be a seasonal connection. With the Lovers card, so the challenges surrounding love and relationships and partnerships and connections, I do feel for some of you this is surrounding communication or the lack thereof, just kind of feeling like, what's going on? Should I say something? Should I not? Should, just kind of being in this state, feeling blocked with the Lovers card, and, a decision or choice. There's this up and down energy, this back and forth for some of you when it comes to your love relationships, being entangled up in something in love relationship, or maybe there's a lot of deception, or do you feel like you're blinded by something, you really don't know the truth, or someone else may not know the truth. There's a lot that I'm getting out of that card. Should I nurture this? Should I not? Should I continue to put energy into this, or should I move on? A lot of you guys have a lot of questions, I feel, and Spirit's kind of allowing these things to happen and come up because they're going to be expressed soon. Some of you guys may be regretful of the love that you gave to someone, or feeling like someone took or stole your heart. So the Knight of Cups, for some of you guys, of course this is you because it's a water sign, and especially if you guys are a male Scorpio, or you guys are a water or a masculine Scorpio energy, or you guys, it could just be whatever. If this is you as a lover, as giving and as open, you may have been young, or you may have been you went in blindly into something, and I feel like the foundation of this is feeling a sense of regret of giving something emotionally. With the Ten of Cups, Ten of Cups represents everything that you want emotionally, and maybe the ideal picture perfect foundation that you had. This is not a love reading, or wasn't intended to be, but it kind of sounds like it or feels like it. But it can also be pertaining to other types of connections, not just romantic ones, right? So with the Ten of Cups, I feel that this is like everything that you want, and this is the foundation of this whole situation, is wanting this happy home, this family, this dream that you had, this ideal. Maybe it was an expectation that you had of a person. Maybe you had high hopes or high expectations. So the Justice card, excuse me, elephant. The Justice card, this represents the energy that's behind you. You've already made a decision, or you've already learned a very valuable lesson about the situation. It could have been that you didn't know that you were in a karmic cycle, or you didn't know that you were learning lessons. And why I say karmic cycle is because the World card is right beneath the Judgment card, or the Justice card. So I feel like this was some sort of karmic cycle, and there was decisions that needed to be made, and these decisions brought about lessons or learning or wisdom. Utilizing wisdom may influence a decision or choice that was made already, potentially. With the Nine of Pentacles, what's before you is that some of you guys may be freshly single, or you're going to decide to release something, or be in a place of contentment with yourself and where you are in your life. Being able to see the brighter side and not look at this as a death sentence if you guys are single, or if something didn't pan out the way that you wanted to with someone, or some sort of goal. It doesn't have to be romantic, but just looking at this in the sense that it's okay. I'm still living. I still have a lot to look forward to. I still have a lot to gain. I do already have a lot and enough. So being in that state of contentment is before you. Your attitude right now, though, is like this. Feeling stuck and like overthinking, and can I really get out of this? Is this gonna end? Is this and that? Just all up in your head. And these could be inner thoughts that you're communicating within yourself. Like this dialogue within you is very negative and very fear-based, and very limited, feeling stagnant, feeling blocked, unsure of yourself, lack of confidence. And it's right beneath the Lovers card. The Lovers card is the Gemini, and Gemini's ruling planet is Mercury, which is communication. So you may feel a sense of entrapment or just feeling like the dialogue and the negatives, you're just thinking about something over and over, like, I was so stupid, why did I do this, and why did I say that to this person? Or, you know, you could be thinking about an argument or a conversation that you guys had, and you're worried about it, and you're constantly replaying it in your mind, I feel. Okay, with the Death card, the influence of this energy is that there's an aspect of you that knows that something needs to change, something needs to end, or an aspect of you, there needs to be some sort of releasing in order for a renewal or transformation to happen, because you are Scorpio, right? The Death card is the sign of Scorpio. So this, you're influencing yourself, but I feel like this is the higher aspect of you that's influencing your energy. Then you have the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is your fear is that you're never going to be happy with the situation. You're kind of feeling like, woe is me, comparing yourself to other people, comparing your life or your situations to other people, and wondering whether or not you're ever going to get out of this. But some of you guys have released, and you have come to terms with something that may not be of your highest good, and knowing you have the discernment and you have the faith to know, but there may be another opportunity that's coming. This is not the last of it, or this isn't the end of the world, so to speak. But there's this fear that you're never going to find what you're seeking, or you're never going to be happy, or you're never going to be able to find this type of connection again. If this is an ending of a connection, or you don't know if you're ever going to feel what you felt anymore. If it's not love, then it's something that you loved. The World card. So the World card is that this energy is, the conclusion is this is a cycle that's coming to an end. And she's looking back at all of this. She's looking back at all of these energies in this situation. And I feel like it's going to reach a conclusion or an ending that's favorable to you. And you're going to understand, and you're going to see why certain things had to take place. So this is a spiritual season, or this is a time of, it's an important season for you right now. This is meant to happen. This needs to happen. And I feel like it's going to benefit you in the end, as long as you're properly healing and you're addressing the issues, okay? Alright, so yeah, we got some Sag energy, some Gemini, some Pisces energy, some Libra, some Virgo, Scorpio, Cancer. So take what it resonates. This could be things in your chart, someone else's chart, or just simply the seasons or time frames of the zodiac. Alright, so let's look at the love reading. For real, the love. Because this, it could be love, that other reading that I just did, but this is the love reading. I'm going to use my big ass relationship oracle cards. They are available on my website if you guys are interested in purchasing this deck. Now keep in mind, these readings are general as well. The love portion, your love status can be different from the next person. It could be unique. You could, whatever your situation is, this is just collectively, what is the influence over those born under the sign of Scorpio for this week. Now you could be a Scorpio Venus, 5th house or 7th house in Scorpio, or Scorpio in your 5th or 7th house and resonate, or you could be cross-watching for a Scorpio love interest or partner. So let's see what the energy is that surrounds you this week. Reconciliation permanently, sacred sex and sensuality, communication, fears, doubts, and regrets. Fears, doubts, regret, and guilt. Spine. Alright, let's see what's good. I'm going to clarify these with the tarot just to get a little more in depth. Okay. So you got the 6 of Wands, the Devil, Mr. King of Wands, 5 of Cups, and the Hierophants. Okay. So you got the 6 of Wands. So this overall energy is in relations to a desire or a plan, or feeling like everything will be completed, or some sort of victory if something comes together and it lasts a long time. Or if you are separate from someone, you may be, your goal or your aim is to reconcile whatever permanently. If you're single or you're interested, you may have a specific person in mind. It could be a Leo. Six of Wands is a Leo card. King of Wands is here. If not, doesn't matter. But someone that you're attracted to, you want this person for the long haul, or so you think. Whatever is for you. Or if you're completely single and there's no one of interest, you want to attract or come into contact with someone that you'll be with for a permanent time, lifelong partnership. Okay, so overall energy is a lot of you guys are putting yourselves out there. You could be, you know, confident in this, or you are hopeful, or you feel like you deserve it. I deserve this. I owe it to myself to have this because of everything that I went through. That's the attitude that I'm picking up. And that's not bad to have that. Just make sure it's not all ego, and that it's this aim to just win rather than the journey and what it is that you need to learn or experience, or enjoying things as it is rather than trying to get to some sort of specific goal or time frame. So you have the Devil card. The Devil over the Sacred Sex and Sensuality card. So your challenge is maybe something about obsessive behaviors or sexual addiction. There's a lot of sexual energy, and I get like this obsessive energy about sex. So it could be porn addiction. It could be being sexually addicted to you know, I don't always see the Devil card as bad, but I do see this as like some taboos. There's some sort of sexual energy. You could be obsessed with someone of the same sex, or, you know, wanting this person badly sexually, or someone may be doing this to you, especially if it's a Capricorn or you're interested in a Capricorn. There's this like, all you see is what you want, and this person is almost like a possession to you, or this is how someone sees you, and this could be a big problem for you. Communication and the King of Wands. So communication, it could be that Spirit is telling you that you need to be the assertive one and communicate. You know, you might need to take the leadership and communicate and be open and vocal. If you see someone you like, or you see someone you're interested in, don't be afraid to communicate with that person first. If you feel like there's something you want to say to someone significant in your life or partner, then you more than likely will be the person that needs to speak. Unless you guys have a fire sign mate, it may be best to allow this person to pursue you or approach you and communicate with you. But take whatever resonates. So your fears, doubts, and regrets and guilt. So your focus right now is like, why are you still tripping off of things that happened in the past? Why are you allowing this to get you caught up in a place of fear, or doubting yourself? These past things that have taken place, you may have a lot of guilt trips on yourself, or blame games, or feeling a sense of regret because of what happened, and not really seeing that there's still a potential for something for you. Okay, whether it be with the person that you're seeking, or someone that you're currently interested in or with, or if it's, you know, something or someone completely new, depending on your status. But stop looking at this over and over again. Rather than healing from it and learning from it, don't dwell in that energy. The conclusion is spying, the Hierophant. So this could be some spiritual spying, like someone could be getting readings about you, or you could be getting readings about someone, trying to see where they're at and what's going on. Or if someone is very, very skilled, they could be spying on you spiritually, like astrally spying on you and invading your space energetically or your dreams. How you know this is happening is that you're constantly thinking about somebody. And it could be in a sense that you don't really know why. And you're like, I don't really even care for this person like that. Or you're doing this to someone else. This could be a spiritual person, or you're spiritual, or you're spying on a Taurus, or a Taurus is spying on you. But I get for majority, this is like a spiritual energy, like spying on someone spiritually. So it could be like getting tarot readings, and or reaching out to psychics, or doing readings yourself, or this person invading your space energetically, or you're doing this to someone else, or sending out telepathic messages. Whatever this is, like I said, there's this obsessive nature here. So it's not really healthy. I don't feel like this is healthy for some of you. This bird is like having a bird's eye. Like it's too much. Like it's an invasion of privacy almost, I feel, for some people. So if you feel like this is happening to you, protect your energy, you guys. And if you're doing this to someone else, kind of check your energy and your motives, because this could be a little borderline disrespectful. Okay? And I feel like it could be due to the fact that this is a person that left you out in the cold, or this is someone that you're no longer with, or you're disappointed in the way that things went. So it could be an ex or something, and this person, like for some of you, like I said, it could be being done to you, or you're doing this to someone else. But just be very mindful and be very respectful of this person's energy if you're doing that to someone else. Alright. So that was the reading. I hope this reading resonated with whomever it was meant to resonate with. Feel free to like this video, share it with someone, or share it publicly. Subscribe if you have yet to do so. Don't forget to check the description box if you guys would like to book me for a reading. Much love as always. I will see you guys back soon.